Alrighty guys, we're going back to some more Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. Last episode, we went to our next gray fragment side area, the Volgograd region. It was a town that was essentially surrounded by fog, preventing them from going anywhere, and a mysterious monster in the church. After being accused of helping the monsters ourselves, we were thrown to a mountain where, after ascending, we found the true culprit behind the fog and defeated him. After that, the monster in the town revealed himself to be the priest who had got turned into a monster, and the fog was lifted, allowing us to escape, and restoring it to the present. And so, in this episode, we're going to not only go to our final green fragment area, but also head back to present-day Volgograd to see what there is. But before that, if you guys do like this video and this series, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It'll really help me out, and I'll make sure you don't miss any upcoming videos. With all that out of the way, let's get into it. So, we're starting here at the dig site, because I actually did not know this. I saw a little picture of it online that later in the game, I'm not exactly sure when this appears, there's a little staircase here at the dig site. We'll go ahead and head up here and talk to this guy. We found a cave right beneath this dig site. For 15 gold, he'll let me in, so of course we'll go ahead and pay like usual. And we'll just head on in. Seems like the skull is missing. I'm assuming, yeah, because the priestess was there, but no skull. Interesting. I wonder if that's going to be important for Al-Balad later. Go ahead and head down here. And we have the dig site cave. Now, this might make you think there's going to be monsters here, but there actually isn't really much down here besides some items. We'll go ahead and get a vial of water and a single fright urn. I believe this is the only monster in this entire area. So let's go ahead and just quickly defeat him. And there we go. There is the fright urn defeated. And a level 5 paladin for Maribel, level 6 luminary for Aisha, and level 5 paladin for Ruff. Then we can kind of just ignore that. I don't think that guy tells me anything. Instead, we're going to go ahead and jump down. Down here, more of these not goddess statues. I guess those are statues of the Almighty. And then if we take this teleporter here, we will appear right up here by this treasure chest we saw earlier. Go ahead and grab this for a mini medal, which is very interesting because this was, I even double checked. This was not listed in my mini medal list before this. For whatever reason, you actually have to come to the dig site and open up the ability to come down here to make this that mini medal appear in the list. From there, we'll go ahead and head left, go deeper down. And we are in an area where we can put down black tablet pieces. We have none of them here yet, so we do know that'll be important later. But I did just want to show that off real quick because I find that very, very interesting. But with that, we can go ahead and head up here to the Volgograd region. You can actually see it is attached to the Al-Balad region. It's starting to make me think that we're going to be building an actual continent here before long, because I thought it was just going to be a bunch of islands. But with how they connect, it might end up being more of a traditional Dragon Quest setting with just a giant continent or different continents that are all interconnected. There is the Volgograd city, but we're going to hold off on going there for a second. Just want to see if there's anything else hanging out around here. Typically, there might be at least, yeah, a sparkle right there. For a seed of magic, looks like that mountain is gone now. Then over here was where we found the Atlas guy, the big Cyclops. We get a pretty Betsy, but nothing else. So let's go ahead and head on into the Volgograd town, shall we? Now, I do know there of one thing that's here, but I actually was not expecting it to have any story. Clearly, it doesn't have story relevance because these places don't have story relevance. They are purely side areas. But let's go ahead and step up here. Lev is dirty liar. Lev is dirty liar. Liar, liar, liar. Yet, I am no liar. My grandfather told me it so.
Oh.
And your grandfather is dirty liar too. Liars, liars, Lev and grandfather are dirty liars. I say you, I am no liar. So if you are no liar, you mean Elder and our parents instead are liars?
Oh.
Niet, I do not say such a thing. Message on beloved monument in village square must be truth. Lev is dirty liar. No one likes liars. No one plays with liars. Come, we must get away from him. Yes, come. Poor Lev. I don't even know you, kid. Is it a statue of me? They said they were going to get a statue of me. I am no liar. Before he became extinct, my grandfather told to me the truth. But no one believes me. All right, we'll go check up on that here in a second. Let's go ahead and loot the town real quick. In here are 2 wardrobes with... Oh, let me grab the second one. A pair of, or a set of plain clothes. And a strong medicine. Out here has a little sparkle with a single file. I don't think they had this little pin back in the past version. There's a seat of strength as well. So that's a pretty good pickup. Over here we have the inn. And in here we have a couple different drawers we can check out. Some gold coins. Nothing there. And a single file. You know, that black tablet piece might have appeared around the same time that Maribel tried to leave us. Because it wasn't associated with the gray fragments at all. So it might have been after the Hubble. Oh, that was actually... Was that a ladder up? Might have been after the Hubble stuff. Yes, it was. Surprised I saw this. There's a very secret seed of deafness there. Did I break that pot? I don't think so. That's insane how I've missed so many things just because it was all facing different directions. Nothing there anyways, though. And then we'll go ahead and head down here. Break this pot. Check inside this little shack. With a bunch of pots. There's a vial of holy water. A medicinal herb. And a strong medicine. Nothing in there. Check the item shop real quick before we check out the statue there. Strong medicine, nothing else. Let's see what this statue or this tablet says. There's a faded inscription carved into the stone. After priest took on form of monster, he returned to village where, looks like a new piece of stone has been inserted here. The inscription continues. He was given great welcome as mighty and selfless hero. Then one day, nefarious allies of scheming fiends emerged and attempted to extinguish beloved priest. People of Volgograd fought bravely to defend their blessed savior, and at last prevailed. Resultingly, we give undying and eternal thanks to him, without whom we would surely have expired. The poorly carved inscription ends abruptly. Tales can't help but notice that the stone in the lower part of the inscription is a different color to the rest of the monument. Very interesting. Why would they tell a lie about him returning? Doesn't make any sense. I guess we'll go ahead and talk to the kid here. In his house, we do have a dresser with nothing. I am not liar. Niet, I never utter lies, never. Please to forgive me, I was speaking with myself. You wish to hear true story of village history? My family always tell to me different tale from the tale of other villagers. My grandfather tell to me, and his father to him, is like this in our family for many generations. You see, it was not traveler who attacked priest, it was fellow villagers. But no one in village wishes to hear this. They say me I am liar, dirty little liar. But I am no liar, and my grandfather was no liar either. At least, I do not believe so. It's possible, I suppose, that he was mistaken, and therefore myself also. What then? Perhaps their not believing me is correct. I am sorry. Please to forgive me. Thank you for listening. Makes my heart feel lighter. I do not have a friend. Please, will you come back to see me again? Sure. This is so much kind of you. I am happy. Please to come and see me soon. Interesting. We'll go keep exploring Volgograd, but there should be... Maybe we have to go back to the past again. I'll come back there. I know there is something here that is extremely important for mini-metal purposes, but we'll just explore a little bit more. This might be similar to the last little side quest we had, where we have to go back to a different version of the past to witness the events there, in which case this might be a longer episode than I thought of just the gray fragment. I thought this was going to be another quick one where we just come here and grab some stuff and then leave. Doesn't seem like that's looking like it'll be the case, though. Up here is a pretty big house. Looks like they got a bit of an upgrade here. There's a seat of agility. I guess we'll just go ahead and head up here. In here is a dresser with nothing. A wardrobe with a leather hat. and a pot with nothing in it. Let's talk to the man.
Yoy, visitors, welcome in Volgograd. All inhabitants of village are overflowing with pride for heroic priest who once dwelt here. Our dear extinct ancestors suffered terrible assaults at hands of monsters, but this spectacular holy man delivered them from evil. Fiends attempted to extract revenge from priest, but brave and beautiful villagers protected him. We are with great pride for our priest and for our courageous ancestors. We will continue to relay this glorious legend to future generations. For why you interrupt me? What? You say to me this legend is not true. Is this some feeble attempt of joke? You say to me that inscription on monument is adulterated and not original. You take me as imbecile? This is not the remotest possibly. You speak senseless nonsense. Okay, well, can't really do much about people not believing me. Not like they know I'm from the past. What's in here, kid?
You desire to enter?
Yep.
I must to think. Please to wait a moment. You are permissible to enter. Under condition you must to join gang of ours. As newest recruits, you will take orders not only from glorious leader Sasha, most strongest and bestest boy in the whole world, but from all veteran members. Will you agree with terms?
Sure.
Hoorah! Now, we are in same gang. Follow after me.
Why is there a gang hideout underneath the mayor's house and not connected to the mayor's house? Oh, I see. Nah, it's too much heavy. I'm incapable to remove it.
Sasha, I present to you the newest gang members. You have performed your duties well, and back to your post without a delay.
Yes, sir, Commander. So, you are new gang members, I am dubbed Sasha. I am undisputable leader and master of all children of Volgograd. I wish for you to give assistance in lifting free this strange object we have uncovered. I was excavating hole to bury items of valuable treasure when I encountered unexpectedly an item beneath the ground. It's very exciting, I am certain is precious treasure, but I am incapable to lift it up. You will follow as I order and extract it, yes? Sure. Very good. Uttered like a truly subservient minion. Tails peers... Why am I all caps Tails there? Peers down into the pit. There's something like half buried at the bottom of it. Tails gets down and heaves it out. That was crazy. I wonder if everybody's name's just all caps there. Tails requires a worn stone tablet. I'm guessing this is the true story of the priest. Yahoy, you lifted it free. Now what is this writing inscribed upon it? Read it for me. Tails squints at the inscription on the tablet and reads it aloud. People believed him to be truly a fiend and attempted to extinguish him. Believing him to be in league with nefarious fiends of mountain, we did lay about him with vicious blows and batterings. Despite the truth that he had made selfless sacrifices of his human form to guard us from. It was luck only that a present band of adventurers caused prevention of his demise, but damage was nonetheless done, and our great shame remains. This monument was erected in order to cause the terrible truth and the debt we owe to never be forgotten. It stands in testament to our weakness, and in memory of the stoical strength of the heroic and holy priest. Commander, does this mean Lev is not stupid, dirty liar after all? But grown-up people say different story. How can they make a mistake like this? The story on old tablet is same as what Lev says. Wait, more writing is inscribed on side of tablet. It says, buried by village elder for good of village. Is this true? Can elder of ancient times have caused real truth to be concealed from everyone? Can villagers have been recounting false story for all this length of time? Despite that Lev recounted the truth, Very well. I've reached a decision as commander of all children in Volgograd. We must inform real story of our history to grown-ups. We must to split up and impart this newfound knowledge to all the people of our village. Thank you, underlings. Here's a reward for you. This thing I found when digging in hole. Life ring. Now, we must go forth and inform all of this news. Oh, I didn't want to say anything while those kids were around, but I'm telling you now, someone is going to answer for this. Can't believe they're pinning the mess they made on us. After all we did for them,
utter nerve of it. That priest didn't leave Volgograd so they could bury the truth about what happened? Did they learn nothing from that whole sordid affair? Very well said. We should head back to the past and warn the old village elder about this. If we tell him what becomes of Volgograd, I know he will do all he can to ensure things turn out differently.
Verily, that is one option, but perhaps there is more to this tale than meeteth the eye. It might behoove us to meet with the village elder of this age before we embark upon action of a more drastic nature.
Either way, we can't just leave things like this. We need to decide what to do with this musty old stone thing. We either hand it over to the old village chief, or we hand it over to the new village chief. Just don't ask me which.
Well, before that, break that, and nothing there, so just a medicinal herb.
Now, show the inscribed tablet to the Elder of Volgograd either in the past or in the present. I kind of want to go to the past. I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. But I guess if we go to the past, we'll find out more answers. So let's go ahead and zoom on back over to Shrine of Mysteries and head on to the Volgograd of the past. All right, here we are back in the past. They are still trying to erect the monument. Let's go ahead and go talk to the... Wait, was that the village chief down there? I don't remember what he looks like, but I'm assuming he's still in his house. Because if he was over there, I would have just talked to all of them. Yeah, this guy right here.
Traveling adventurers, you arrive at most excellent timing. It is decided to build stone monument to...
Oh, we already knew that part. We've already heard all this. Yeah. Show the aged monument carving to the village elder? Yes. Are you absolutely certain you wish to show the aged monument carving to the village elder of this era? Oh, God. Okay, so I just looked this up, and it seems like in the original Dragon Quest VII, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong if you've played it, you actually did not have a choice to give the fragment back to the person in the past. In the original, you would take it to the village elder of the present, and he would actually smash the fragment, saying there is no proof, leave the village. And that's where the story would end. That is how it ends in this game as well if you take it back to the person in the present. However, in this reimagining, it has added the option to bring it to him in the past, so let's go ahead and do this.
This stone is certainly looking a little worse for the wear. Let us commence closer inspection. These words, they are the very same I have just thought to write upon our village monument. What is the meaning of this? How can it be?
This explains what the party encountered in Volgograd of their own era. Oh yeah, did we not tell them we were time travelers?
I wish from bottom of heart to be calling you liars, but I know better now than to doubt truthfulness of what you say. I cannot believe. It seems our offspring too are destined to repeat mistakes of past. Considering great sacrifice of villagers and resolve of priest who nobly vacated himself, cannot allow such a future to come to pass. I will cease erection of monument and think how true history can be passed to generations of future without chance of failure. Again, we are owing you much debt. I thank you, therefore, from very bottom of heart.
And there we go. With that, we can go ahead and return to present-day Volgograd and see what has changed. Here we are, back in present-day Volgograd. And let's see. Oh, that's just a straight-up a statue of us. That's awesome. Ura, I am being great and impossibly strong hero adventurer. Foul monster taking shape of beloved priest, repent wicked ways immediately. Now is time, comrades. Charge! Please to prepare to die.
Hurrah!
Being rough, that's hilarious. Please to be reasonable, Lev. Why must always I be monster? I wish to have turned playing hero. I too tire of role of magician. Is not yet my turn to enact part of hero? Do not forget me. I too can be hero. Okay, we are all taking role of hero. As for monster, I think village elder make perfect candidate. We are all agreed, huh? Then is settled. Now we will play from time heroic travelers first enter village. Good idea. Let us begin from beginning. Here we are going. And there we go. We can go ahead and talk to everybody while we're here.
Lev is best friend of mine since forever. We every day play together. Oi, who are you? Your face seems somehow familiar. Yet face is extremely familiar, as if I'm seeing this face every day of life. Playa. Never mind such things. We are playing Legend of Tales. That's awesome. Okay. It's a spitting image of Tales cast in brawn. There's a faded inscription. Even in time of hardship, even in time of sadness, always to trust in fellow man, always to love fellow man. Written in honor of great priest and valorous hero Tales, with highest gratitude. We of Volgograd swear to say our sins from our own lips, and to say only truth. This tradition will ensure truth of our sins and truth of heroic deeds will be remembered correctly always. It is a much, much better ending than what happens if you bring it back to the person in the past. There it is. So I don't know if I didn't interact with this statue or not, but if you interact with this far left statue, find a collection of mini medals hidden beneath the headstone. You actually get 5 whole mini medals right here, which is insane. I don't know if those each count as their own individual ones here in the medal list. Yeah, they all do. All 5 of these here in Volgograd. And with that, we can go ahead and head on over to the village elder this time and see what's changed about him. Hopefully he's a little more chill.
Oi, welcome to Volgograd. I hope not to sound like braggart, but it's a nice village, ja? I believe secret to our prosperity is bronze statue in center and associated legend passed down. It is forbidden here to recreate tale of priest and heroic travelers in picture or written words. It is only told through words of mouth. Indeed, stories been passed down from one generation to next, all the way to present day with total accuracy. Story records deeds both heroic and shameful that happened here in Volgograd. It is because we remember pain of past that we live in better village today. Which is why peoples of Volgograd vow to tell tale of priest to future generations.
Well, that's nice to hear. And that wraps up our story here in Volgograd. There really doesn't seem like there's anything else for us to do. So, let's go ahead and head on over to our Shrine of Mysteries once more. We only have 2 more things we can even build here. We only have a blue and gray one after this. Kind of weird to see us completing our little statues here. Let's go ahead and head on into our new destination. This is the Aulus Vale region, or Aulus Vale. It seems like there's quite a bit of places for us to find here. A lot of dead ends. Let's go ahead and start by heading to this left side. We don't need to fight that Drake. We've already fought one before. Interesting. More automatons I see. Let's go ahead and fight this elite enemy while we're here. A vicious scrapper has appeared. Let's go ahead and follow orders, and let's do this. Mirabelle, what can we do here? Weak to wind, sickle, and kaboom. And thin air. Ooh, all those are pretty good. Let's go and open with a kabuff. And then we will Mercurial Slash. Ooh, Boulder Toss. How much does that do? 218. I was just wondering why it was so strong. Let's go ahead and showtime. We can then oomph over to Sir Mervyn.
Here you are.
Tails, let's get our kabuff up. So we're all kabuffed. 1 damage. He definitely has something strong here, right? I mean, here's the thing. This place is definitely weaker than what we just dealt with. In terms of, like, that gray area. Those gray enemies were way tougher than the ones that we're already fighting here. I want to try a Zamel. I've been kind of disappointed with Zamel. Doing 154 is fine, but I'm sure it would do more if you were a magic-based character, but she's not. There's a kaboom. Ooh, and a critical kaboom for 199. Tails, let's go ahead. Crack seems like the best move. Ooh, no, never mind. We got Gust Slash or Flame Slash. Let's do Flame. 213 on a crit. We're likely to get worked up, huh? Nobody else has been worked up yet. Except for the enemy. I mean, I guess... Go ahead and Mercurial Slash just so we act quicker. And then... And I guess with that... I mean, here's the thing. Pass the torch is just the best thing we can use. Passing it back over to Sir Mervyn and hoping he gets worked up here. Let's go ahead and Mercurial Slash one more time. Max agility.
I'm curious how much a thin air does. 175. I think that's still stronger than a kaboom, technically. There's a 101 flame slasher. Oh, he's going haywire. Oh, come on. Oh my god. Well, this is going to be a problem now. Double-edged slash. Because, I mean, we can do the hustle dance to heal up a little bit. Actually, that healed a ton. I just wish I had any way of getting her up, man. That's brutal. Let's go ahead and flame slash again. Ooh, good miss. Ooh, good miss. Go ahead and pass the torch back over to Sir Mervyn. And then double-edged slash. And here we go. Flashback. With my oomph still applied. Double-edged slash again. 1,049 damage is ridiculous. Oomph Sir Mervyn to keep that up. It's magical might. That doesn't matter. It misses Sir Mervyn. Double-edged slash once again. That'll do it. That is the vicious scrapper defeated. Unfortunately, Maribel was down at the end of that, but nothing we can really do about it. We get the scrapper heart. Let's go ahead and go check that out real quick. Right here. One attribute is increased or decreased at random every turn. That seems awful. I will never use that. I guess you could like gamble. But, I mean, for like Tails, if he's doing a all-around build, it wouldn't be terrible. These are toxic zombies. I don't know if we fought any of the other enemies here, so we're just going to go ahead and do that. Because Tails is like a all-around character, it might be decent, but I just don't think it's worth taking anything else off. A basic slime. Yeah, that vortex spell that Maribel can use is pretty solid. For getting rid of just like trash enemies. Pretty good. There's a level 6 monster master from Aisha. She gets Summon Beast. I believe that is not necessarily dragons or anything, but I think that's I couldn't remember if we've already fought these guys or not, but we have. I believe that's like the saber cats. I think that's like the only ones I can think of off the top of my head. I think technically orcs are beasts as well. We'll have to use it and see. I'm assuming that's probably single target damage since we already have AoE damage. This is a dead end. The village lies in the valley to the northwest. That's fine. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Bob and weave, bob and weave, bob and weave. I gotta get past him. Just get past those guys, and let's go ahead and head northeast this time. I don't care about the archer. Oh, he doesn't care about me either. He is running. Grab this shining spot here. I don't want to fight another group of you guys. I got too close. Go ahead and do a quick heal. Yes, it is a... I saw I should do it twice in that fight. Unfortunately, it went too quick. It would have been a weird cut there. But she can summon a saber cat, and then she also summoned a Franticore, one of the Manticore enemies there. I kind of want to fight you guys, but I don't think I need to. I'm pretty sure. Let me just check real quick. If I go to defeated monster list, monsters by region, we are in the Aeless Vale. The Vicious Scrapper does count, the one we just fought. So we don't need to fight another one unless these guys are called something else. Then we should be good. So that's where we want to go, but let's go ahead and... Oop, I want to head up here first. That is a level 6 pirate for Sir Mervyn. We learn Axes of Evil from that. I want to see where I am on the world map. I wouldn't have thought the bottom left corner. We need to go down those stairs to get across that bridge, but, man, we have so many enemies we got to get through to fully explore this area. All right, let's see if there was anything hiding over here. There was. There's a little phial of magic water. Looks like there's some trolls here. Didn't I just fight you? I thought I just got rid of you. That is a level 6 paladin for Tails. Finally learning Zing, man. Oh my gosh. You can finally get Maribel up if she goes down. Well, with that, let's go ahead and head down here because we have nothing else to explore. This is the Aeless Vale. Let's head down. I guess, is this the town proper? I guess so. It looked like a town from the cliffside, but I thought we would just be crossing a bridge. Oh! The Cirrus, people of the clouds. Behold, O ye of little faith.
Doubtest thou now our abilities? Of course not. Prithee, enjoy thy time here in Vale. And these are like old English-speaking characters, too. Nothing else in here. They remind me a lot, and this might be what they're based off of, but Dragon Quest IX, they are actual angels in that game, but they look very similar. I wonder if this is what they were based off of.
How many times must I say it? We Cirrus have no need of that accursed stone. To put lives at risk to reclaim such a trinket is rakest folly. A trinket? It is essential for our very existence. Without it, the constant winds that grace Aeolus Vale would surely dwindle and die.
But we have no need of such winds. Hast thou not ears with which to hear me?
We Cirrus are meant to dwell upon the ground and to take to the skies only when nature's breezes allow it.
Such were the ways of thy days, perhaps, dear mother. But were the winds to cease tomorrow, we Cirrus could no longer function.
Fie upon thee, O bone-headed oaf. As thou wishest it, throw thee the lives of fine young men away for the sake of a worthless rock.
Thy raging will not sway me, mother. The sacred stone is indispensable. It must be reclaimed no matter the cost.
Thou art a fool of the first order. A praetor such as thee will bring naught but misery down upon us.
Is this stone going to let us actually fly with our magic carpet? There's a blue fragment for us. Where to now? Keep exploring. Nothing there. Nothing there. We get nothing in that pot, a medicinal herb, and a strong medicine. Let's talk to this guy one more time.
I beg thy pardon.
Oh, spare a moment to hear of our plight, if thou will. North of Aeolus Vale lieth the sanctum of the Cirrus. 'Tis a sacred place o'er which we Cirrus have stood guard for generations. Alas, a half year since, a great darkness did descend and engulf the shrine that standeth there, and ferocious monsters now walk its halls. Those who dwelt therein made good their escape, but in their haste they were forced to leave behind our most sacred of treasures. The sacred stone bringeth the ceaseless winds to the vale, blessing all with the gift of flight. If it is not retrieved, the breeze shall soon cease. That being the case, I had hoped to convene a band of mighty warriors to journey thither and retrieve it. By the skies, a great thought occurs to me. Thou art a warrior, art thou not? Perhaps thy band of companions might consider coming to our aid. Our fighting men must surely pale in comparison to thy gnarled and well-tried troop. Sure. Praise be unto thee, friend. Rest assured thou will be handsomely rewarded. To reach this sanctum, simply cross the vale and proceed northward. May the winds blow in thy favor. I didn't think I was going to have to talk to that guy again. I figured it'd be like a cutscene that happens as I try to leave. Let's go ahead and look at these other... It looks like these people... It's interesting. They're sky people, but they live in mountainsides. Oh, wait, never mind. That's where I was at earlier. Whoops. I already came from over there. Let's go ahead and do a quick rest here. Nothing in there. See if there's any hidden pots or anything. No, but we will check this wardrobe as well. And I desperately need to heal, so let's go ahead and do a quick in here. These people also look like, man, I can't remember her name. But she was like the martial artist from Dragon Quest XI. The green robes, the hair, very, very similar to her. Well, let's go ahead and cross the bridge here. Why do the people who can fly need, bridges?
There are far finer flowers growing upon the cliff tops, Fidelia. Wherefore dost thou not fly up to pick them? Must thou always insist on scuttling around on the ground like a lowly insect?
I have told thee countless times, I cannot fly.
But Fidelia, thou art the daughter of the praetor. How can the child of the most esteemed of all the Cirrus lack the joyous gift of flight?
Thou knowest full well that I am not truly the praetor's daughter. I am not of the Cirrus. I am but a foundling.
So thou admittest it! Thou belongest not here!
Foundling, groundwalker, scuttlebug! Who
thou? 'Twould seem that Fidelia is not the only scuttlebug here present.
She hath called upon more of her ground-bound kind for protection.
Come, let us leave them to their chitterings.
You have my thanks. My apologies, but I must return home, lest my sister scold me most cruelly.
Okay, was that it? Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll just... Is there something over here? Oh, it's up there, I see. Okay, well, unless she's inside here, looks like that'll be a plot point for later. Anything else? No, just some water pools. Guess head up once more. And then there should be a balcony of some sort out here. Go ahead and grab nothing. Seed of Therapeusis. Seed of Therapeusis there. And then better shields. Okay. Yep. I've been holding off on buying things. Let's start with the platinum headgear. And let's give it to her. I mean, I've had that platinum headgear for so long. And then a Tempest shield. Go ahead and give it to Tails. I mean, I just can't spend all my money there, man. Because usually you'll get some of these items as well as we go through. There's a platinum lance. Once again, we're just now getting caught up to the weapons we've had for so long. There's a platinum sword, which is a little bit better. Unfortunately, probably not worth it. Zombie's Bane is pretty solid. I'll pick that one up for Tails. He has had that stupid spear on the whole game. So we'll give him something else now. There's a strong medicine and a single file. Head further up. And then in here, 3 wardrobes with some gold coins. Nothing else. 2 pots with a vial of magic water. And then we'll head out here. But I'm pretty sure there's just a way to get down quicker. Yep. Oh, God. That's disorienting. We'll go ahead and head up to the, I think, top up here. And I did see some barrels somewhere. See, how do I get those? Let's do it. Jump. There's a mini medal. Yep, definitely worth the jump. I didn't know that was going to be it, but I was like, there's a reason there's some barrels up here. Okay, let's go ahead and return back up to the top. And this time, I don't think there's anything else up here. So, let's go ahead and head on out. Now, that's the A-list Vale, but there's a lot of areas here to explore. I can just go past this troll. Don't need to fight another one of you, but you are a new enemy. You are the... Well, we won't find out just yet. The Hypothermian. I believe this is actually the first of this enemy type we have seen before as well. And of course, everyone got hit by a curse. Wow. I don't actually know... Oh, well, there's the Great Saber Cat you can see in action. I don't actually know what the curse does in this game. Do they stick around? Because every time we've been tried to be hit by it, it misses every time. That's level 6 mage giving us, or sage giving us access to full heal and caster sugar. This was a level 7 gladiator, punch in a pinch. And a moonwort bulb. It does not look like it sticks around. Let's go ahead and head into this little town here. This is the custodian's camp. Is this where that girl was? The little girl? Probably not. She wouldn't have gone out here by herself, right? Do I need to worry about anything here? This definitely seems like one of those optional towns where there really isn't much here. Oh, never mind. Well, what is the situation at the sanctum, pray tell?
Oh.
'Tis unchanged. It remaineth sullied and shrouded in a great darkness. Its outline can barely be discerned among the gloom. I see. What of our brethren in the Vale? Did they not promise to dispatch a band of mighty warriors to aid us? And where might they find such heroic souls? We Cirrus may be many things, but fighters we are not. You could be the strongest fighters. Who art thou? What business hast thou here? By the winds, at last. Am I right in perceiving that thou art not of the Cirrus? In which case, we have something of a problem. There's a door within the sanctum that may only be opened by those through whose veins floweth the blood of the tribe. Alone thou wilt be unable to proceed beyond it. 'Tis not a concern. The platform upon which resteth the sacred stone lieth not beyond that door. Our friends here will not be required to open it. Ah, but of course, forgive me. Now, heed me well. The path of the sanctum is shrouded in a great darkness, in whose depths lurk vicious fiends. Take care, lest they set upon thee. We shall be praying for thy safe return, stone in hand. May the winds blow in thy favor. I thought we were going to have to get assistance from the girl. There's, a well-wisher. I assume this is going to be a scarewell of some sort. This is just the harder version of a scarewell. But I was assuming that one girl was going to be joining us, since she was a, what were they calling her? A scutterbutt? Scuttlebutt? The, a ground walker, you might say. There's the orc. Well, the well-wisher's dead. That was way easier than I thought it was going to be.
Excellent.
And get a quick heal. Hop down the well. And oh, there's an actual place. Nothing down here besides a mini medal. Amazing. This will probably be important in the present day version then. Nothing else there. And we only have one more house to check out. In here, there's a single pot with a medicinal herb. All right, well, that seems like that's it for the... Oh, just in case. Come on. At least a medicinal herb. Wow, what a waste. Looks like that is it for this area as well. Let's go ahead. Quickly check out this northwest corner. Nope, what a waste, what a waste, what a waste, what a waste. Oh boy, please don't pull the, no, it did. That fight gets me to level 32 with Tails and a level 6 Armamentalist, giving us Flame Splitter. Now, let's go ahead and head into the Dark Catacombs here, shall we? Sullied Sanctum. Head to the east first. Do have a couple new enemy types. Wow. Huh. Maybe we don't really have any new enemy types. That's 400 gold coins for us. I was not expecting to one-shot that. They won't all be one-shot like that one was, but still pretty cool. We've already fought you for sure. Right here, we get a vial of magic water. Yeah, they were going to fight me. There's no getting around it. I could tell. That is enough for Ruff to hit level 32. And a heal. Well, we quickly get past him so he doesn't fight me again. And then I'm just going to try to fight you. Yep, still one-shots him. Perfect. Right here is an Yggdrasil leaf. How many more enemies are here? I have never worried about this before right now. Where is it? Oh, right here. I'm still missing one more, but I think we're fine. I can always come back if I need to. Honestly, I'd be surprised if it wasn't a metal slime or a liquid metal slime coming up soon. Sir Mervyn hits level 33 as well. And do I need to go left? Yeah, left takes me down. Let's go ahead and check this left side out first. And then we'll come back up because I'm assuming this is not where we want to go. Nope. We will get that free chest with a lightning staff. Unfortunately, we already have a lightning staff on Maribel. So kind of a waste, but we'll go ahead and head up here. Oh, avoid them all, avoid them all. Oh boy. Jukes, jukes. There we go. Oh boy, grab this chest right here for a Seed of Resilience. And then I think I can just barely squeeze past him. Head deeper in. How many floors are there here? There's only 2 more. This is cool though. So this is going to be some sort of puzzle. Come down here and grab this chest first. I don't care about the zombies. Wow, it just really throws a whole bunch of enemies at you so you can run all the way here for a suit of silver mail. I was hoping that at the end it was just a mimic. That would have been so funny. We'll throw that suit of silver mail on when we get back up to the top here. And let's see. First shot is going to be you. You cannot equip it. You don't really need it, Aisha. Well, Aisha might need it. Tails can, of course, equip it. Oh, it's worse. Okay, Aisha, you are the only one who needs it right now. There you go. 5 more defense. And here we go. So this is another mirror puzzle. This time you just turn it. It's going to reveal the pathway for us. So from here, We can go ahead and it probably wants us to go down, but I'm going to turn it every direction. When you can see where the chests are, so there's no reason to really do too many crazy things. Go ahead and turn it that way. Let's just grab this chest with a seed of sorcery. This one's going to be far left side, but I'm going to guess we actually need to go left now. Oh no, straight through. Yep. And then from here, probably wrong way. Go left. And then up. Trying to be careful here. And is that the chest? It looks like it. For a seed of magic. This one's one that it needs to go through. Basically just bounce from mirror to mirror. You don't even need to really try to figure out what directions. You can see the mirrors pretty much off to the side, and you can just turn your camera if you need to. And finally, head on up. And we have a goddess statue here. Makes me a little bit concerned. Let's go ahead and make sure we heal up and do a quick save. And then we'll go ahead and head through. Is this a boss fight of some sort? Yes, actually. Wow, I'm surprised. Hello.
I was not expecting to receive any visitors down here in the darkness. I'm surprised and impressed by your courage and daring. Alas, I'm afraid that your adventure ends here.
Okay. Vapor appears. Let's do it. Follow orders. And let's get to the fighting. Let's go ahead and get our oomph on Sir Mervyn right off the bat. Unfortunately, he did use his ability during a random encounter, so he probably will not be able to do like his insane damage this fight. Go ahead and come buff again. I actually do want to get a magic barrier up this time as well. Let's go ahead and... nothing is super effective here. So I guess it's just cutting edges. And then... what do I want to do here? Probably just pass the torch back to Sir Mervyn so he can cutting edge again. Yep, that's why I want to get a magic barrier up. I was assuming he was going to have some magical spells here. These enemies typically do. Oh, that's a... Is that a paladin skill? Actually, it might not be. Well, this is a little unfortunate. I really got nothing I can do here. Cool. I mean, I guess I'll cast her Sugar. Increases the spells of my magic. Or the abilities of my magic, the damage of my magic. Do I have anything I can use here? Wow, he really just does not take... doesn't take magic damage at all. There's our spell resistance up. And then, man, Kaboom's my best shot here, which kind of sucks. Jordan 1. Let's go ahead and... Now that I can... I guess Summon Beast. Because this has the highest single target damage, I believe. 124, huge crit. Cutting Edge again. And then... I honestly probably don't even need to use another one of those. Let's go with a Flame Slash. And then we will pass the torch back over to Sir Mervyn, who can go ahead and Cutting Edge again. And then another Kaboom. And Sir Mervyn Cutting Edges again. Dude, what an absolute monster. Hills is worked up, but unfortunately I do need a multi-heal with him. There's another Kaswoosh. Good multi-heal there, because he just double-spelled Maribel. Let's get a Kabuff going. I don't actually think this guy does any physical attacks, but regardless, let's go ahead and Cutting Edge again. There we go. That is Vapor defeated. And we get level 32 on Maribel. And Aisha gets level 32 as well.
I was defeated by you? How shameful. I suppose now you think you have done enough to restore light to this solid sanctum, do you? Fools. This land has experienced but a small taste of the terrors that await. The worst is yet to come.
Yeah, but I need the rock. There's supposed to be a rock. The doors slightly swing open. Okay, well, before that, let me go get a quick heal from the statue. And with that full heal, Let's go see, is the stone through here? Do we actually have to go to the final area to get the stone? Guess we do have to come up here. I thought it would be back there, but here we are. The Sanctum of the Cirrus. I guess let's just go ahead and hop into it, shall we? I know this episode might end up going a little bit longer, but honestly, dungeons typically don't take that long as I'm not getting accosted by every monster known to man. So let's see how it goes. This is a new enemy type. These guys are honestly, I consider these guys like staples of Dragon Quest games, the Harmers. They've been in, I think, almost every game, if not all of them. So I'm a big fan of them. Let's go ahead. I meant to do show no mercy, fight wisely, confirm. Let's see. Ooh, powerful monster. Summons a beast. Well, there's our Franticor. So this is a really strong one. That does like 400 damage to a single enemy, plus does about 150 to every enemy.
Here I come.
They're all going for damage here, huh? Don't want to help each other out. Well, Tails, that was a waste. You could use a regular attack and kill this guy. Cool. There's the Harmer defeated. And we can go ahead and check out down here. I don't think there's anything down here. Are you the same scorpion we've already fought? I think so, but we'll go ahead and fight it anyways. We've seen the Metal Slime Knights at this point. Still hoping for another slime chest piece. That'd be insane. Cool. Really awesome, because now my entire team's going to focus on that stupid, the stupid metal slime instead of focusing. Yeah, God, that sucks. You can actually lose if that happens because they won't focus on the enemies, and the enemies will keep damaging you. They're trying to hit the metal slime that you don't even care about getting right now. Since that metal slime gives you the same amount of experience as like a group of enemies does. Kind of annoying. That is a level 6 paladin for Ruff, giving him multi-heal as well. And then I guess we'll just try to walk through this door. This is a dead-end castle area. Nothing in there. Trying to see where I need to go, where I don't need to go, so we can avoid some fights here. These are just the goodie bags. Yeah, you can see they're running away. We've fought tons of these guys already. Cross through, cross through. Oh, I got caught. We one-shot those guys with the staff. We don't even have to use, like, an actual attack. Maribel raising her staff one-shots all those enemies. Trying to be careful. Don't want to click too fast. Just some healings. Okay, well, didn't matter. Just some healing in those barrels. A single file there. Down here. Okay, well, didn't think I was going to hit the Harmer. That is a level 7 Luminary for Aisha, learning Gold Rush, and a level 7 Gladiator for Ruff, learning Punch in a Pinch. I think Gold Rush gives you more gold if you kill an enemy with that. There's the Windbreaker and a Diamond. I don't think that Windbreaker is better for anybody. Actually, I'm pretty sure we already have the Windbreaker. Let me just check literally anybody. Is Windbreaker a key item? It is, because this is from Dragon Quest II. No? Am I blind, guys? Oh. It's an accessory increasing my agility. It is a key item basically from Dragon Quest II. It's the thing that let us jump over the river like at the beginning of the game, but not in this situation. No reason to be over here. There's a single pot here with a seed of strength. Well, there was a reason to be on this side, I guess. Go ahead and head over here to the right side. And there is another pot right here. We get a level 6 paladin for Maribel right there. And inside this pot is nothing. We do see our stairs. I don't know if that's a new Chimera enemy, but we've fought a bunch of Chimeras already. I don't think that's a new one. I also have got into fights with them in random encounters, which I know doesn't really do much for you guys. But I don't think they're new. Go ahead and step on this switch, which should... Oh, that is not what I was expecting to happen. I thought it was... Wow. That one shocked me. I thought it was going to, like, lower the walls. I could tell that the walls were weird, but did not expect it to rotate like that. Can't do anything about that right side just yet. So head up here to the outside, head on in. Wow, and then head immediately back out. Head down and around where right here is a medicinal herb. I thought that was going to be the stone. There's something about eternal wind. Doesn't really matter. We know what we're here for. And there's a fresh breeze coming from this direction. Do I not have to, like, rotate all the buttons? Oh, well. Here we are. let's take it. Tails acquires the sacred stone. The wind blowing throughout the sanctum dies down. Door is sealed shut. All we gotta do is take it to the Praetor. And we can zoom out of here. Wow. I'm actually surprised. I mean, obviously we're not done there, right, guys? Like, there was so much more to explore. And I highly doubt it's going to be like, oh yeah, go explore it in the present. I'm sure something's about to happen when we return the stone. Maybe this stone was actually keeping the people, like, letting them have the ability to fly, so we're about to take away their ability to fly, or something along those lines. But let's see what happens.
Oh.
If the winds truly were to cease their blowing, life in the Vale would come to an abrupt end. Thou art the only one among us who would be spared, Fidelia. After all, thou alone knowest how to live with thy feet on the ground. I pray that thou art prepared for such an eventuality, dear girl.
Please, must we always talk of such matters? We have not to fear. The winds of the Vale will not cease. As his father said, when the stone is restored unto us, the continued blowing of the breeze will be assured.
Thine addle-pated blockhead of a father is sorely mistaken, child. 'Tis not the stone that keepeth the winds from abating. Rather, 'tis the stone that keepeth us in fear of their abatement. Without it, we would have naught to fear. To have come to rely on it is our greatest mistake. Ceaseless winds indeed.
Prithee no more, grandmother. Father will surely be returning forthwith.
Father, father, father. 'Tis thine answer to everything, child. Doth he truly mean so much to thee?
How could he not? Without him, I would not stand here before thee today, grandmother.
I suppose thou art correct. Very well, I shall keep mine opinions to myself for now. Bad time? To hear poor Fidelia express such unabashed admiration for her father paineth me greatly. That mullish boy is not to be feared, far from it. It shameth me to call him my son.
I beg thy pardon.
Thou art returned, and is that? Hast thou truly? Give the sacred stone to the Praetor? Sure, that's what he tasked me to do.
Ah.
By the winds, I can scarce believe it. 1,000 thanks unto thee, friend. The future of Aelus Vale is assured, and fear not, I have not forgotten my promise of a reward. Tonight, we feast in celebration of thy heroic deeds. Eat, drink, and be merry. Thou and thy friends are our guests of honor. With the sacred stone safely returned, the sense of joy and relief among the people of the tribe is palpable. The feast that greets Tails and friends is beyond their wildest imagining, even if some of the locals remain concerned that the sanctum is still engulfed in darkness. And then, morning comes. It is quite literally never good when we go through a party after we did something, because it never ends up good. Good morrow, friend. The feast proved most enjoyable, did it not? Now, before thou continuest upon thy travels, wouldst thou be so good as to visit the Praetor? He would speak with thee. Sure. Let's go see what's troubling him. I'm sure it's nothing good. I mean, they can't not fly, I'm assuming.
Gah!
Do not try me, mother. Tell me, where is the stone? That plaguey rock? Huh. I have disposed of it, as hath been warranted long ago. Disposed of it? Nay, 'tis plain thou speakest false. Why, thou hast not quit the Vale since yestereen. I had no need to. I handed it to Fidelia as she ventured out to gather flowers and begged her to cast it into the river, wherein it belongeth.
What?
Curse thee, thou meddling hitterin! Thou fool, I must stop her before our most sacred treasure is lost to us.
Ooh.
'Tis thou who art the fool if thou thinkest the poor meek creature will heed my request. Dost thou truly believe that Fidelia would dispose of the stone upon my say-so? Why, the child hangeth upon thine every word. She knoweth full well how much stock thou settest by the accursed thing. She'll be returned to thee forthwith, I'm sure of it. She would never do aught to upset thee, or any other for that matter. Thy faith is admirable, mother. What if it is misplaced? Oh, fiddlesticks, the girl's gratitude toward thee for making her thine own is unshakable. My ruse will surely fail, much as it paineth me to say it.
Oh!
The fact that thou seekest fit to question her faith in thee doth reflect poorly indeed upon thine own character. Very well. Let us await her return. Say goodbye to the praetor before taking your leave.
So 'twould seem.
Greetings, Tails. Intendest thou to set forth upon your another journey soon? Prithee, do not pay any heed to the scene thou hast witnessed here. 'Tis but another familial matter of no account. Well, I bid thee and thy friends a pleasant journey, and... but of course, I intended to present thee with a token of my personal gratitude. 'Tis a mere trifle, but I pray that it pleaseth thee somewhat at least. A diamond. We Cirrus owe you a great debt for all you have done on our behalf. Know that there will always be a welcome for thee here in Aelis Vale. So yeah, time to leave, I guess. But as I'm sure you can tell, we don't have any way to, like... We don't have a blue stone. We don't have a way to actually leave. We didn't get another blue fragment. There's nowhere else for us to go. The wind blowing through Aelis Vale gently dwindles. And then dies altogether. You want to see how the Cirrus are faring? Huh. Well, this doesn't seem good, does it, guys? But I think we're going to go ahead and wind things down here. We'll try to figure out what happened here and why the mists have seemingly come down from the Sullied Sanctum down to Aelis Vale and see how our winged friends are doing here. So, I will see you guys then.